This week in the WNBA, the big four sports topics we are discussing today are: number one, Indianapolis was your sports destination this past weekend. Number two, New York Liberty broke the WNBA regular season record by making 19 threes in a victory over the Chicago Sky. Number three, the expansion Golden State Valkyries are 2-1 after 1 week. And number four, the Angell Rees, Caitlin Clark debacle has all the keyboard commandos and the talking heads like me going crazy. Stay tuned. All right, folks, we're starting a new show, you could say, on the Sports Economy 101, which is this week in the WNBA. It'll be coming out on every Monday, because I record these on Sunday evenings and I have to do certain things and get it out to you. So it'll be coming out on Mondays for the past week of the WNBA. Because by golly, this is a topic people want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So this past week in the WNBA has brought more press than ever before. Ever in the past 20 some odd years, this season has brought more press than ever, and this week in particular. So first, this is not necessarily the WNBA, but it's a topic. The Indianapolis was the sports capital, at least of the United States, this week. First, you had the Indiana Fever playing the New York Liberty, in which it came down to a last-second shot that didn't actually occur. And if you saw the game, you know what happened is people love to bring up controversy. So that's what's great about sports. What's a catch? No. What is a catch? Anyway, this game was on national TV. Wasn't a great time on Saturday. But hey, it was on TV and a lot of people watched it. The Indianapolis 500 was Sunday. The Great American Race. Hope you got to catch some of that. And Game 3 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, the Pacers and the Knickerbockers. Game was in Indianapolis. So there's a lot of sports going on in Indianapolis this weekend. Number two, the defending champion New York Liberty broke the WNBA regular season three-point record with 19 threes against the Chicago Sky on Thursday. 19 threes. Now that's impressive, I'll tell you. To make a 19 threes is hard. Last year in the NCAA tournament, Alabama scored 25 threes. That's a college team playing a lesser college team. These are professionals. If you're a professional team, in my humble opinion, you should not let this happen. I mean, I understand teams are going to make some shots, but 19 threes, eventually you can see it coming. You don't even need to have a spy cam in their practice and know they're going to shoot that many threes. You should stop it. So anyway, but I guess that's why the Sky have started 0-2. And Angell Rees has been getting a lot of guff from all the people out there typing on their keyboards and on the talking heads. He's not having a good start to the season. But it's 2 games in. We'll discuss this more later after they get more games played. But it's just 2 games. Come on, give her a break. You ever heard of a guy named Derek Jeter? Derek Jeter once started the season 0-30. How'd that turn out for him? He seemed to work out okay. So anyway, on a side note, in the WNBA, the Indiana Fever game that I watched when they played New York, Jonquel Jones plays for New York. She is good. Oh my goodness. No wonder the New York Liberty are your WNBA champions for 2024. She is good. She had a nice little speech right after the game, which they stick the microphone in your face and say, "How do you feel?" And she didn't go off like a half-cocked jerk saying this and that and the other. She had some decent comments about her opponent's team and just the way it's supposed to, you know. Like Nick LaLoosh in Bull Durham. You play one game at a time. You do this. You do the cliches. She's really good at the cliches, which is how it's supposed to be. Third, we're moving on to the third topic here. The expansion team Golden State Valkyries have started 2-1. They're averaging 75 points, which is down toward the bottom of what the other WNBA teams are. But hey, give them a chance. 3 games in, see how they do. Lastly, but by no means least, the Angell, Rees, Caitlin Clark debacle. We all know about that. Has all the keyboard commandos and talking heads going crazy. Well, I'll tell you what, that game right there, they said at the high point they had 3.1 million viewers. Now that's a lot. It's not a lot for foosball or an NBA playoff game, obviously. But for a game at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, that's a lot of people. So don't mess around with that. All right, pinheads of the week. Yeah, this is something I'm going to throw in here. If I run into a pinhead of the week, then I'm going to throw it into this show. 2 pinheads of the week and an honorable mention. The first thing is that Clay Travis of Outkick has always thought the WNBA was a waste of time. He really does. He points it out all the time. He spends a lot of time talking about it. It's like they live rent-free in his mind for whatever reason, and he is going to do everything he can to put the WNBA down. I don't know what his deal was. The WNBA does nothing to him. It's just in his mind. He's out there for this. You know, I used to like his show. Now he does a lot of weird stuff, but he also does a political talk show with Clay and Buck. So anyway, next pinhead number 2, Matt Walsh. He has a YouTube channel. He's a talking head, and he appears to not be able to separate the WNBA players from a few players in the WNBA and the keyboard commandos and the talking heads. So he just lumps them all in together as one, which whatever, but it's pinhead number 2 because I heard him make some comments like, you're an idiot, whatever. But if that's what his audience wants, that's what he's got to give them. If your audience wants raw meat, you give them raw meat. The honorable mention is Matt Jones. He does an ESPN radio show on Sunday mornings. He had some things to say about all this publicity and the WNBA is getting, and is it good for them or not? Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something about publicity. Good, bad, or indifferent. Dale Earnhardt said this. I tell this people all the time. Whether they're cheering for you or booing you, they're making noise for you. And that means you're relevant. When they stop making any noise for you, that means you're not relevant at all. Right now, the people are going nuts. Whether they're taking one side or another side or whatever they're doing, they're making noise for the WNBA, and that is good. So that's all I got today, folks. Appreciate you liking and subscribing to the channel. Remember, we'll be bringing you one of these every week on This Week in the WNBA. So long, everybody.
So long, everybody.
Y'all come back now. Here